Good morning, I'm Fabi Marti. Today I want to talk to you guys about popcorn. Now, you might be wondering,
Fabi, what does popcorn have to do with health?
and to you I would say a lot. Okay, when you're going through a caloric restriction, also known as a diet, which is the wrong term because a diet is what you eat on a regular basis. It's not necessarily, it doesn't mean that you're trying to be healthy or anything. It just means whatever it is that you eat. So, just for the sake of simplicity, let's just call it diet. So, a lot of times you're trying to find a low calorie snack, so you got a few couple hundred calories to burn, and you're craving something, right? You're craving something a little sweet, maybe a little savory. If you're like me, you like savory and crunchy stuff. I love chips. So the thing is, a lot of times chips are a killer. A bag of my favorite Doritos, I'll show it up here on the screen. A bag of my favorite Doritos for the whole bag. And the reason I say the whole bag, yeah, I know, calorie serving sizes, blah, blah, blah. I don't go by that. Okay? When it comes to chips, I'll sit there and I'll eat and I'll eat and I'll eat while I'm watching TV, just zoned out, and before I know it, the whole bag's gone. So the calories for that whole bag of chips is about 1,200. I'll put the number right here on the screen, the exact number. So a lot of times when I'm feeling the need for something slightly crunchy, a little savory, I usually go for Quest chips because I love Quest chips, especially like the chili lime flavor and the loaded taco flavor. I love those two. But the thing is, Quest chips, I mean, yeah, it's like a little protein snack, you know, it has a lot of protein, but they're kind of expensive. So, you know, you're paying about $2.50, depending on the store you go to, maybe even closer to $3 for a little 1 ounce bag of chips. And so a lot of times, you know, I kind of just want to zone out and just kind of snack and not accrue a lot of calories, especially when it's not my cheat day. But today is my cheat day, so I'm going to be eating 2 bags of chips. I just kind of told on myself. I'm going to be eating 2 bags of popcorn during this video. So you might be thinking,
Well, Fabi, are you going to be eating some skinny pop, trying to stay skinny?
and the thing is, no. Skinny pop, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a guy. I'm not a big fan of their marketing. And on top of that, I found much cheaper popcorn. Like, I don't remember the name of the brand. If I can find it, I'll show you guys a picture of it. That's a lot lower in calories and like, I don't know, 2/3 of the price. So like, you know, significantly less money, and you get a lot more popcorn for that. But the brand that I'm going to be showing you guys today, I actually learned about from Greg Doucette. If you don't know who Greg Doucette is, he's like a professional bodybuilder guy who's been like, you know, eating high volume, low calorie foods for God knows how many years. So I like his anabolic French toast. You know, I think his cookbook's a good deal, but you know, if you don't feel like shelling out the money for it, completely understand that. He actually does have a few of his recipes for free on his channel. Go ahead and check them out. On top of that, there's a bunch of other channels. I'll try to remember to link them down below, that have like, you know, high volume, high protein, low calorie foods. So if you're trying to, like, if you're smaller than me, you probably need to calorically restrict probably a lot more than I do. And, you know, every little bit helps, especially if you have a big appetite. This week was very hard for me because I ate 3 meals a day, and not little meals, okay? 3 pretty big meals. Like for lunch, I was having a triple, triple burger, with, you know, like a decent amount of fries. And then for breakfast, I was having that French toast. It's like a bunch of protein and you know, and like 3 slices of bread. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. And then for like dinner, I was having a good amount of like cauliflower rice with some steak. So all of that added together, I think, was less than 1,500 calories a day. For me, my minimum, even on my days when I'm dieting, not on my cheat day, but like on my normal diet days, I'm usually trying to stay somewhere between 2,100, at least at the very lowest 2,000, up to about 2,300 calories a day. So that's the thing, is like I'm always trying to find ways to make more calorie smart choices. But the thing is, like, sometimes if you do that a little too much, you end up having to like find other things to like fill your calories for the days. But I mean, it's great if you're only eating, I don't know, like 1,500 calories a day, maybe slightly more than that, slightly less than that, depending on your height. But the thing is, like, for a guy like me, you know, that I kind of had the opposite problem of what I had starting off. Starting off doing this dieting thing, I was like, oh man, I can't eat very much, and now I'm like, oh man, I gotta eat more, and it's so difficult to fit that much food. I'm already full. I'm already stuffed, you know. So yeah, you know, a lot of times I find myself wanting something to snack on, and I found these from Greg Doucette. But I didn't just get the butter popcorn. I got the kettle corn, baby. So I'm going to go ahead, get a couple bags. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the regular sized bags for the kettle corn here. I don't know what the deal was. I thought I ordered regular size from Walmart, but I guess they only had these little mini bags. I'm still going to eat. Maybe if it's good enough, I'll eat 2 of them in one go. Definitely eat a whole bag of this and at least 1, maybe 2 bags of these. So, okay, so I didn't really think about this, and I made both popcorn bags at the same time, and I just hope that one doesn't get too cold before I start eating the other one. So we're gonna try the butter one first, and I forgot to put the like caloric and all the nutrition information on there. I'll go ahead and post a picture real quick. Okay. First thing I'm going to say is you can taste the butter and you can taste a little bit of salt, but you can definitely tell that this is a healthy option. That's not to say that it's bad. It's just to say, me personally, I would probably end up buying like, I don't know, maybe like some tahini or like some kind of like little powder flavoring or something to throw in there. It's not bad. It's, you know, popcorn. But, I mean, if I'm coming off of like some heavy butter stuff, I might take the other popcorn that I was mentioning earlier over this. But you know, this is a lot of popcorn, and for me personally, I could eat this whole bag. It's only like 240 calories for this entire bag of popcorn, and the bag was pretty dang full when before I started digging into it. It's still pretty full, but yeah, 240 calories, you know, it's not bad. That's actually really good. The popcorn that I prefer, that's got a little bit more butter flavor to it and a little bit more salt. I could do without the salt, but a little more salt. That I think is about 300 calories per bag. Skinny Pop, although it's got the name Skinny Pop, I'm going to go ahead and put my calculation for how much would be in one bag of popcorn like this. Next up is a little mini bag. Look at that. Got your regular size bag, you got your mini bag. Got regular size, mini bag. And this one's the kettle corn. So this one's the one I'm pretty interested in. And it doesn't look like a lot of it popped. So kind of disappointed in that. Maybe I should have put it on for more time. This is really good. Okay, so this little bag is really good. The only thing that I would say, this has instructions for like your normal 1000 watt microwave. It says to set the timer for like 1.5 minutes, right? At 1 minute, it barely started popping kernels. At 1.5 minutes, I knew it didn't sound like a lot had popped. And about half of the kernels didn't pop. So in the future, I'm going to set it for 2.5 minutes and listen. Make sure that a good chunk of these are popped. Because this is really good. Excuse me. If I can find the regular size bags for these, I'm definitely going with the kettle corn. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. I highly recommend them. If you, like I said, if you end up going for the butter one, I would get some like little powdery flavoring stuff. You know, you can use whatever really. I mean, you can use chili powder, you can use tahini. I know there's like seasoning flavorings and stuff. You can toss a little bit of that in there, give us a little more flavor and still keep the calories low. But yeah, you know, this definitely, if you got 200 calories that you still need to burn, or this would definitely hit the spot, especially if you need something to snack on late at night and you don't want to eat anything too heavy. Definitely. But like I said, my vote is with, yeah, my disappointment with those kernels that didn't pop. My vote is for the kettle corn. The kettle corn is awesome. and I highly recommend it. I know Walmart sells it, and I mean, your best option honestly is just go to like Orville Redenbacher's website, look up their Smart Pop popcorn, and then look to see where it's available. Definitely look for where it's available. Here locally where I live in the Midwest, it's at Hy-Vee, I think, and I want to say Target, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on it. Definitely Walmart has it, and I'm pretty sure Hy-Vee has it. Thanks, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you do, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can see what other foods I'm trying out. Listen to the advice that I'm giving you about weight loss. So far to date, I've lost 66 point something odd pounds. I think it's 0.3 pounds or something like that. And, you know, I'm still going hard. I've got like another 40 something odd pounds, 50 something pounds to lose. I'm you know, in it to win it. Getting ready to, you know, try to look my best. I've been in some years, so definitely stay tuned to see my transformation as the months progress. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.